Hi there, it's Kute here, sending you love wherever you are. I received a comment on my blog. I wrote a blog called How to Have the Greatest Sex of Your Life, and it's been getting quite a bit of shares, and I want to thank many of you who have sent me emails and responded in sharing just how inspiring the blog was for you. It just came from my heart, you know. And I received a comment. I won't go into the whole comment, but here's a question. Thanks, Kute, this blog's really wonderful, really inspiring. I want to ask a question. I have a relationship with an ex-partner, and I know we've spoken about it before. We love each other, we're great friends, we're both single. It's more than just sex. We snuggle, we watch movies, we laugh together, but we aren't in a committed partnership in life. What we want in this moment is misaligned. I'm not holding on to any hope that this is going to change. But I would be open for a relationship with him again if it did. I actually feel that what we have now works, but I second guess because it's unconventional. I wonder if it's blocking me from attracting someone more fully available. I'm in a massive phase of evolution. I don't think I'm open to that at the moment anyway, and I'm enjoying taking care of these needs when it works for both of us. I do feel I can move on without attachment when the time is right, but I don't want to yet. Just curious, she says, about my thoughts. So if you're tracking that, it's like, what do you do when you are single, not in a relationship, but basically you're having little extra benefits that may not be, negative, but extra benefits, you know what that means, with your ex. Will that have an impact on you? Will that have an impact on your ability to attract a new partner into your life? So here's my input. And I get asked this question in various ways, but to be direct, yes, it will have an impact in your life. Yes, it will have an impact in your energy system. Yes, it will and can't not have an impact. If you're having sex with your ex-boyfriend or with anyone and it has no impact on you, either you are shut down, disconnected, in denial, tuned out, lying, or completely crazy. That's the simple factor, because when you have sex, it's an energetic exchange. And even if your heart is closed, energetically you are going to be picking up the transmission of the energy with you and your partner. So first you have to be aware, number one, is the dynamic you have with your partner, with your ex-boyfriend, who is in a sense your companion partner, number one, is it honoring to you? Is the exchange honoring to you? See, I believe that there's no right or there's no wrong. Ultimately, you're at choice. So is what you're doing, is how you're engaging, is that honoring to you and the exchange and each other in that moment? That's the first thing to ask yourself. Sounds like it is, but be honest. Is it honoring? Are you honoring yourself? Is he honoring you in the exchange together? Because if it's not, then I would encourage you to disengage from that dynamic. Okay, that's the first thing I'd say. And ultimately, there's no right or wrong, but you have to find out based on where you are at in that particular moment of your life, where you are at the particular time of your life, what needs you need met. But you see, when you engage with someone sexually, that person has a piece of you and you have a piece of them energetically. And as a woman, it's even more vulnerable because you're letting him into you, which is going to, as a receptive force, going to have a real impact on your energy system. Here's what I'll say. If you are serious, if you are really serious about attracting your soulmate, attracting your life partner, attracting a real full-on relationship on every level into your life, if you are serious about that, then I would invite you to clear the space completely so that there's no lesser energies, not good or bad as a judgment, but lesser energies murking around in your heart, in your womb, in your being, in your sphere, so that you can keep the invitation and the space completely clean, transparent, and open. It's like a radio signal. You know, if you're having sex with a person, there's something in your sphere, you know, in your energy system that will affect the frequency of transmission. You understand? So if you really want a soulmate partnership, full-on authentic relationship, I would then invite you to clear the space completely so that you can be fully available with yourself, but also fully available, providing an energetic heart, body, mind, full invitation to the masculine consciousness that you seek to have in your life. If you want a relationship, but you see, there's something you said in your question to me that you kind of had a slight acknowledgement that you don't know if you're really ready for that. And that says everything. If you're not ready for that, it's fine, it's okay. If you're ready for that, then chances are you will clear the space. If you're truly ready for that, chances are you create the space in your life so that a man who can meet you at that depth, that there was a clear, you know, transmission and a clear runway, does that make sense, for him to meet you. Right now there's a kind of a little interference. I'm not saying it couldn't happen. Ultimately there's a piece of destiny, whatever's truly meant to happen will happen, but you can assist and do your part in creating the soil, in creating certain conditions to make yourself that much more attractive. Not attractive as in a physical attraction, attractive as in energetically, attractive as in magnetically, attractive as in the space, right? If you come into your living room and your living room is cluttered with different things that you can see, then there's not as much space to kind of sit down because you have books here and things there and groceries there and old banana skins over there. So if you want to invite someone into your house, invite someone into your space, you clear the space so that your guests have a place to come and sit down and have tea with you. So you want to create the space so that the real big love that you want, which is, I'm intuiting that you want big love if you're going to go there, that there's the space in your heart to hold the bigness of a man who can love you that deeply. So that when he shows up, there is the space for him to step into your heart to have tea. There's a space for him to step into your heart to meet you and engage without part of you, your energy, being over there. Even if it's only 15% of your energy, is still engaged with your ex. It's true. It may not be a lot. You might be at peace. You might be in acceptance, but there is a level of hope, and there's still a piece of you, 10%, 15%, you know, there's still some energetic attachment there. That doesn't mean you couldn't let go, but there is still a part of your energy that's over there. It's kind of like if you're, you know, when you're hungry and you go into a dinner and you're hungry, so you start snacking, it kind of kills the appetite. So by the time you get to dinner, you're no longer hungry and you can't really eat the fullness and enjoy the fullness of that amazing meal. So if you are satiating yourself, with having a certain physical, sexual need met and certain cozy needs met, it's nice for a moment. And there's a time for that, not right or wrong. But there comes a time when if you're truly clear, I'm ready for a relationship, because as you satiate yourself with that level, what it does is it dampens the yearning. And not yearning from, I can't survive, I need you, but yearning from a deeper depth and a deeper longing of, gosh, this is what I really want. I want my man. I want him. I want him. I want you. And it's a yearning from a deeper depth of actually having the space, feeling yourself as love, and that yearning arises as a desire to merge with that reciprocal masculine aspect that is really a part of your own self, your own love. So if you are getting certain needs met, that yearning will be dampened. And that yearning is an actual energetic frequency that is an invitation that can actually attract your man to you. It's a pull, it's a magnet, it will pull him to you. But if that is quenched, you see, then it has a different impact. So if you are truly ready for a relationship with your man, with a true God of a man who is that full and free in his consciousness, and you are ready for that, when you do become ready for that and you clear whatever you need to clear, which it sounds like you're still working on some things, which is okay. As you heal that, as you clear that, as you say, okay, now I'm ready, and you say, nothing less than that level. That doesn't mean the next guy you meet will be the one, but when you take that stand for yourself, you create the invitation and the space of openness, and there's a yearning there. That yearning is an energetic that will pull him, the right man, masculine consciousness, and he will feel your heart's longing. And he will feel that longing. He will feel that energetic. He will feel that coming from the deepest place in your heart. And that's part of what will attract him to you. So is you having sex with your ex, friends with benefits style, is that having an impact on your ability? On some level, yes, it is. I mean, could it happen? Could you still be having sex with your ex and your soulmate show up? I mean, it is possible. We live in an infinite universe where there's a whole infinite play of the way things can work out in a realm of infinite possibility. Sure, anything can happen. You could drop a piece of trash on the street in LA and it could end up just swept up into on a plane to Tahiti, and then from Tahiti to Fiji. Anything could happen. But if you are truly ready, there's things that will be more probable to happen and less probable to happen based on how you show up. And just know that keeping yourself open and clear creates a yearning inside of you, a hunger from the deeper depth of your own heart that is a frequency, a message that a man, your man, potential man, will feel your calling to him, and energetically, because your system, your aura is not clouded with another man's energy, right? Your ex's energy. There will be a straight line, your yearning to your heart. There will be a straight line from him straight to you. So those of you, I hope that was helpful. Those of you that really feel ready for that relationship, I believe that it's not about you going out and finding love. It's about you being that love. It's about you clearing away whatever's in the way so you can connect to that in yourself. Feel that way, that love inside of your heart wants to express, and create the space, keep it open for your divinely aligned partner, romantic partner, soulmate partner, companion to show up. Keep the space clear, energy, impact, self-love. I love you. Hope this was helpful. And those of you listening, if you found this valuable, feel free to subscribe to my blog, and you'll receive some free gifts and some regular inspiration from me. And if you have any questions, just shoot them my way. I'll do my best to give you unique insight into how you can understand your situation and grow and evolve into the most authentic expression of who you are. Love now.